comedy machine starring... Good Lord, they still haven't fixed him. Groucho Marx. Vintage comedy, I expect. Tom Paxton. Refreshing new music, I expect. Spike Milligan. Now I don't know what to expect. Well, it beats cutting my toenails.
Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry to bother you. I wonder if you could possibly direct me to Woodville Street.
Oh, yes, easily.
Thank you. Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Woodville Street?
Well, I'm in a bit of a hurry, you see, because I'm on my way to an embalming lesson.
Oh.
Yes. You wanted where? Woodville.
Woodville.
Woodville Street, yes. Let's see. It's the first on the left, second on the right.
Thank you so much.
Keep going until you come to a turning on the left. I think it's called Lumsden Avenue, I think.
Lumsden Avenue.
No, wait a minute, I lied. No, it's called... Yes, I think it's Lumsden Avenue, yes. Anyway, you can't miss it, because there's a shop on the corner.
Yes.
It's called Goldberg's Delicatessen.
That's splendid.
No, it's a hooligans. Anyway, don't worry about that, because there's a big pub opposite that says the Golden Trust. It's called the Golden Trust. You can't miss
Anyway, it's Lumsden Avenue.
Lumsden Avenue,
Thank
yes,
you very
right.
much. Bye.
It's a pleasure.
What do I do when I get there?
Oh, you ignore it.
Ignore it?
Yes, nowhere near where you wanted to go. You wanted to go to Woodville Street, didn't you? Yes. Well, the best bet is cut across Bewdley Walk, then you take a bus, ask them to let you off at Lonsdale's Corner, which is right near the station. You can catch a train from the station to Luton Airport. There's a direct flight 3:40 to Barcelona. When you get to Barcelona,
perhaps I
cut
could ask
across to
somebody else.
Ostario del Pupo and ask for Pedro. Pedro, yes, he's a friend of mine. He'll fix you up with a steamship passage to Hong Kong.
Really?
When you get to Hong Kong, you get in a rickshaw and you go down Song Ling Chow Street, across Hong Mung Fu Chu Street, down the avenue, round a bend, across the zebra crossing, then there's a whole line of trees there. When you come, there's a fourth lamppost on the left.
Yeah.
And then you ask again. Or you could walk. It's only round the corner.
What's your hurry? Just watch this. This is one you mustn't miss. Annie's going to sing her song called Take Me Back Again. A drink for me, a drink for you. You're gonna need a drink or two. Annie's going to sing her song called Take Me Back Again. You never heard it sung before. I hear it twice a month or more, complete with tears and sheepish grins. It only lacks the violins. The tune goes flat from time to time. The lyrics sometimes fails to rhyme. But Annie's going to sing her song called Take Me Back Again. La 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 la. La la la, la 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 la, la la la. Annie's going to sing a song called Take Me Back Again. It sometimes lasts the whole night long, depends on how long she's been gone. I sit and look as hard as nails. She knows the damn thing never fails. Take the bottle, fill your cup. Don't miss the part where I fold up. Annie's going to sing her song called Take Me Back Again. La 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 la, la la la, la 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 la, la la la. Annie's going to sing her song. Oh, take me back again. It isn't Annie's only tune. The other I'll be hearing soon. Next week, tomorrow, or today. she sings it when she goes away. Take the bottle, fill your cup, don't miss the part where I fold up. And he's going to sing her song, called Take Me Back Again. Come on, Annie, sing your song, called Take Me Back Again.
Major, come quick, sir.
What is it, Corporal? Why must you make everything sound like an emergency? I'm in the middle of my tea.
I'm very sorry to interrupt your repast, sir, but things don't look too good for us, sir. I think all is lost.
Why do you say that?
But all the men are dead, sir.
What other reason?
That's it, sir.
Just one reason? How can everything be lost when there's only one thing going against us? Bandersnatch, you've got to be stronger if you want to command. Yes. Do you realize if I made one wrong decision, some of these men might not get back alive? You have to be brave in a war. Why are you holding your hand?
It's a wound, sir.
A wound?
Yes, sir.
Show it to me. Ah! You know I can't stand wounds and spiders and things like that.
What about the Zulus?
The Zulus. Think of something. I've got it.
What?
It's an old trick, Bandersnatch, but it might just work. Prop these men up against the sandbags. We'll use them as decoys. The enemy will think we still have a huge force and they'll be too frightened to attack. These stupid savages won't know the difference. Corporal Bandersnatch, what is that man doing out of uniform?
He's dead, sir.
I don't care about his personal life. I want his name and all privileges taken away from him.
Oh, you're a hard man, sir. You're high unto the call.
Still clowning about, eh, Archel? And remove that arrow from your head.
He's dead, sir.
I see you've let discipline go to hell here, Bandersnatch. What we need is a little rifle drill, a little discipline. Bentley. Bentley, give me your rifle. Bentley. Give me your rifle. Bentley. Bentley. What? Have it your own way, but there'll be no crepe Suzette at dinner for you tonight. Why is this man smiling, Corporal?
You always did see the funny side of things, sir.
I want you men to understand that it's only discipline that is going to bring us victory. That's it. Why isn't this man listening to me, Bandersnatch?
He's dead, sir.
Does this mean I'm supposed to coddle him? I didn't become a major by pampering people. I am what I am because I have army discipline. I'm a brains and guts man. Did I hear a snigger? I want the man who sniggered to come forward, or the entire battalion goes on a court-martial. That's better. At least you're honest, soldier. Corporal, I want this man promoted.
But he's dead, sir.
Then give him a 24-hour pass. Strike an officer, would you? Insubordination. Just for that, nobody goes to the dance on Saturday night. Just you and me, Corporal. But I have to lead because I outrank you. All right. Who's that on drums, Bandersnatch? He's very good.
It's the fuzzy-wuzzy, sir. They're attacking.
What we've got to do, we've got to keep our morale up.
Yes, sir.
What we need is a sing-song, Bandersnatch. You lead and we'll all follow, amen? What key is that, Bandersnatch? No. Too high. Pick another song.
The fuzzy-wuzzies are attacking and I've got a harrow in my bag.
The title's too long. The men will never remember the words. You picked a bad time to get bored, Corporal. We were all raring to go, weren't we, man, eh? And take that arrow out of your back. It's demoralizing.
I'm dead, sir.
Yes, then don't waste yourself. Hang on the wall and look alive. What's happening to this army? Being an officer's a lonely life. You men think you've got problems. I've never mentioned it before, but I have a bad case of rheumatism. Right here, where this arrow is pointing. I think it's going to kill me. I think I'm dying. I'll just prop myself up against the wall. My rank will frighten them. I just wish I could be alive to see them surrender to me.
What a beautiful day this is. I couldn't agree with you more, Brother Sidney. Good. Whither dost thou want this over there, over here? I safest place tonight.
Righto. It's a sign from heaven.
Amen. Aye. Aye, aye.
Oh!
Count to 10, brother.
Aye, aye.
Aye, aye.
Aye, aye.
Aye, aye,
Aye,
aye.
aye. Right then. So the bishop said,
Ever since songwriters started writing songs, they have written songs about a rose. Red roses, blue roses, old roses, new roses, roses from the north and south and west. But here's the rose song that I love the best. Show me a rose and I'll show you a girl who cares. Show me a rose or leave me alone. Show me a rose and I'll show you a staggered babe. Show me a rose or leave me alone. She taught me how to do the tango down where the palm trees sway. I called her Rosa Mia, and she called a spade a spade. Show me a rose and I'll show you a storm at sea. Show me a rose or leave me alone. One night in Bixby, Mississippi, we watched the clouds roll by. I said, my dear, how are you? And she whispered, so am I. Show me a rose, and I'll show you a girl named Sam. Show me a rose, or leave me alone. Show me a rose, a fragrant rose. Make believe that you don't know me until you show me a rose.
Your next patient is here, Doctor, a Mr. Spliff.
Thank you, nurse. Show him in, will you? Good morning. Do sit down. Now, what appears to be your problem?
I don't know exactly how to put this, Doctor, but every time I finish a sentence, my mouth continues to move for a couple of seconds.
You do that again.
I can't help doing it. It happens every time.
Amazing.
It's very uncomfortable being out of synchronization.
Yes. Look here, I think I'd better look at you. Look wide, please. Say ah.
Ah.
My dear sir, your whole body is out of synchronization. How long have you had this affliction?
About 6 months, I suppose. It happened when I started to see a lot of foreign movies. You know, when they dub them into English, they always do a terribly bad job.
Huh?
Doctor, what am I going to do?
Look, try saying, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Peter...
Keep talking.
Pickled peppers.
That was nearly it, wasn't it? Let's have one more go, shall we? Peter. Peppers. That's it. It didn't, did it? Not a word. It didn't move. Not a word. Doctor, you've cured me. Oh, bless you, Doctor. Thank you. From now on, sir, I would recommend that you stay away from foreign films. It might be this disease could prove contagious.
Doctor, you've caught my sink.
I have? This is dreadful. It's everywhere.
Doctor, your next patient is here.
Good Lord, my nurse is out of sync.
Your sink is out of sync.
Amazing. Well, anyway, you're cured, Mr. Brown. Good day.
God bless you, Doctor.
Oh, Doctor, I've been seeing a lot of foreign movies lately, and it's becoming quite a problem.
I know, your voice is out of sync. I've got the same thing.
That's not my problem at all, Doctor. That's my problem. Get off! Get off!
A bad case of subtitles.
GTR 306471, Powell, the Marty Feldman Comedy Machine, number 5, part 2, take 1.
5.
Yes,
Engine driver Spriggs to see you, sir.
show him in. Ah, Spriggs.
Well, will that be all, sir? Can I go now?
Sit down, Spriggs, please.
It wasn't me, sir. I didn't do it,
Be
sir.
quiet, Spriggs. Now, Spriggs, you know I don't have an easy job here.
No, I know that, sir. I appreciate
No,
that, sir.
course of a week, I might have anything up to 30 serious complaints against the railways to investigate.
Yes, sir, I
In a
understand.
bad week, even up to 50.
Yes, sir.
Now, it's a lot of complaints. Each one of them takes a great deal of my time, Spriggs.
Yes, it does, sir. I know, sir.
Now, last week, I had several serious complaints against you yourself personally, Spriggs.
Oh, sir.
About 40,000 in all. That's a lot of complaints.
It is, sir. That's a lot of complaints, sir.
Yes.
It is, sir. Yes, sir.
As a result, I haven't been able to leave this office for days. Not for days. Result is my wife has gone off with an Arab, all my doggies are dead, and someone's opened a Chinese restaurant in my bedroom.
I'm sorry about that.
40,000 complaints, Spriggs.
It's a lot,
Now, the first question. Last Friday, you were supposed to take the 10:15 express to Bristol. But instead of that, you took the London to Brighton cattle train carrying 700 cows. Why?
I like animals, sir, don't I?
But why did you take them to Manchester?
So I'd been to Brighton, hadn't I, sir?
Spriggs.
I got bored, sir. That was it. sir.
Bored.
Yes, sir.
So, you took 700 cows to Manchester.
Yes, sir. Travel broadens your mind, sir, doesn't it?
If you wanted to go north, why didn't you take the up line?
I got confused, sir.
Confused, yes. Why did you ignore all the signals?
I was out of my cabin, sir,
Yes,
wasn't I?
you was. Out of your cabin, sitting on the front of your engine, flying your kite. I've seen the photographs. They're in all the papers. It's no laughing matter, Spriggs.
I was trying to break the ice, sir.
Don't you tempt me, Spriggs. So, you took 700 cows from Brighton to Manchester on the down line, sitting on the front of your engine, flying a kite.
Yes, sir.
Right. Now. Manchester Cathedral. Oh, indeed, Spriggs. Yes.
I forgot to stop, sir, didn't I?
Yes, you did, didn't you? I've heard all about it from the traffic policeman and from the bishop himself. the traffic policeman and the bishop. Apparently, your arrival and that of your locomotive in the nave during the singing of the 49th psalm had quite an effect on them all, a very unnerving effect on the whole congregation. And the bishop further goes on to say that when he tried to restore calm by mounting what was left of the pulpit to deliver his sermon, you started shunting operations in the East Transept.
I was trying to help him, so I was in the way, so I was trying to help.
But why did you release the cows?
I panicked, so I couldn't see in all the steam.
No more could the congregation, Spriggs. That's why the cows come as a bit of a shock to them. I mean, the mooing and the clanking and the noise of the engine and the hot steam would have impressed an atheist, leave alone them what believe in the wrath of God. The bishop himself told me that he thought it was the end of the world, and he's a bishop.
So, look, I can help to pay for the damage. I took a collection,
You're going to pay for it, all right, Spriggs, and I'm going to punish you further.
Oh, sir.
You are going to write out for me 50 times I must not drive my puffer train up Manchester Cathedral. Now, get out.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Spriggs.
Sir?
What about them lines I gave you to write out last week?
Yes, sir. Here they are, sir. I wrote it out 50 times like you told me, sir.
Cool. Love a duck. Spriggs, don't you know that Buckingham is spelt with a capital B and there's only one owl in Palace?
Yes, sir.
Next time it'll be on your BTM.
Oh, sir.
Now get out.
onto your hats because it's time for Nini Nana and the Two Nunas.
Her firm young bosoms pressed against the madras cotton of her shirt. He pressed her backwards onto the silken His brown, gracile fingers started to grapple with...
Oh, dear me. Oh, Monk's days are over, lad.
We're gathered here to read the last will and testament of the late Morgan Percival, who unfortunately can't be with us, having kept a previous appointment with eternity. In other words, he's dead. What's the use of kidding? However, we do have his memory, his portrait, and his widow has kindly donated his teeth. Mrs. Percival. Lovely choppers, aren't they? If I may say so, a worthy memorial to a wonderful human being and a dentist who was one of the pioneers of overcharging.
Too macabre. All of us gathered like vultures over Morgan's body.
Speak for yourself, madam. Personally, I'm gathered like a vulture over his money.
Well, what's that?
£25.
No, for what?
I've just gone into overtime.
We've only just started.
It's never too soon to go into overtime. To begin with, the total of the late Mr. Percival's estate has been assessed at £834,000, which is to be divided amongst the beneficiaries subject to certain conditions. If they fail to meet them, Mr. Percival decreed, in recognition of my years of service, self-sacrificing service and double bookkeeping, that that person's share passes from them to be equally divided between me.
I have an objection.
I have an objection, too. I'm not crazy about your looks.
Don't you want to hear what I have to say?
Not particularly, no. But if you'd care to put it in writing, I'll be glad to light my next cigar with it. Before beginning the actual reading, I'd like to pay tribute to the generosity of Mr. Percival's sister, Ermentrude, who so thoughtfully died yesterday, thus guaranteeing me her share of the money, £45,000. Thank you, Miss Venables. I'd like to raise your salary or your skirt.
Sir.
But first you ought to take a cut. Meanwhile, back to the will. I, Morgan Percival, to think I saw him only yesterday. Of course, he'd been dead 3 days by then.
Well, won't you please carry on?
I never stop carrying on, eh, Miss Venables?
I mean the will.
I've got the will. All I need is the way.
A little energy would help.
Yes, wouldn't it, though? To continue, to my beloved wife, Franconia. Isn't it a ship?
No, it's me.
Oh, a battleship. I leave her £300,000 on the condition that she proves herself faithful to my memory.
Oh, that's easily done.
Oh, yeah? Can you remember what your husband had for breakfast on May 24th, 1947?
Well, of course I can't.
How much loose change did your husband have in his pockets on Groundhog Day, 1952?
I can't think this is the kind of fidelity my husband had in mind.
Can you tell me how many hairs your late husband had on his nose and ears, and how many of them were curly?
Well, I've no idea.
How quickly we forget.
3 failures, sir. That means her shares revert to you.
This is terrible.
Don't worry.
Oh, I'm simply overcome.
Funny to me, you look underdone. To my eldest son, Joseph, I leave £250,000 on the condition that he proves himself a man after my own image.
Don't worry, Mother. I'll share everything with you.
Well, tell me, son, are you a lecher, a transvestite, or a mouth breather?
Certainly not.
Then you lose. You're absolutely nothing like your father.
He must be turning in his grave.
I wouldn't think so. We packed him in pretty tight.
Another £25,000, sir.
Thank you, thank you. To my dear daughter, Greenbaum, I leave £125,000 on the condition that she answers truthfully any questions my trusted lawyer should see fit to ask her. Will you give up now, or do you enjoy humiliation?
I shall answer any questions you want.
Good, fine. How many members of Parliament are there?
623.
Who wear a truss? How long does it take to go up to the Eiffel Tower by elevator?
3 to 4 minutes.
If you start in the Tower of London?
I don't know.
Well, you're doing miserably. I'm surprised you picked this particular category. What is the world's record for crossing the Atlantic?
By air?
On foot.
Why are you doing this to me?
Why not? I've done everything else to you.
You're a greedy, callous swine.
Well, this is quite true. There are just 2 things I have to say to you. The first thing is, kindly leave the room while I say the second thing.
Just get on with the reading.
Never hurry an artist. Miss Venables. Thank you. We now come to Philpot, the faithful butler. Say, Philpot, you must be out of work by now with your late master dead and the house reverting to you-know-who. How would you like to work for me?
I should like it very much, sir.
You're hired. To my butler, Philpot, I leave £80,000 on the condition that he accepts no work from any other employer.
But, sir, now I'm working for you.
Never mind, Philpot. Wealth would only have made you rich. Incidentally, you're fired.
£80,000, sir.
Good work, Venables. This experience could make a man of you, but I hope it doesn't. To my kindly old Aunt Philistine, I leave whatever she would like to take from the residue of my estate.
I only want what I deserve and nothing else.
Venables, go out and buy this woman a half-pound of garlic sausage.
That leaves her £39,000 to you, sir.
Rebecca, in view of my fantasies, I believe I can call you Rebecca.
Sir.
Please tell me exactly how much pleasure I've got out of this meeting.
£834,000 exactly, sir.
And now, if you care to put onto the table any spare cash, jewelry, and valuable houses you have about your persons. Thank you, thank you. Are you ready, Miss Venables?
Sir.
Shall we go? And my mother wanted me to be a doctor.
ETR 3064, 71, pal, the Marty Feldman Comedy Machine, number 5, part 3, take 1.
Ah.
Plainclothes dishwasher Arthur Famish made television history today when he dived fully clothed into a vat of boiling deodorant. A large piece of cod has been detained for questioning and seasoning. Famish, who left his first million on a number 14 bus, refused to elaborate on his obsession with plastic wardrobes, but came clean on the question of hotel management in East Warsaw. Described as a public nuisance by the Brighton Watch Committee, Famish leaves a wife and 3 pounds of new potatoes. He was 132, if he was a day. More news in just a moment. Stay tuned. Or don't. It's up to you.
Little lost child in a room full of strangers. Home is behind you and dead anyway. Night dreams have led you across North America, looking for fiddlers you don't have to pay. Known in your hometown for freedom and style, envied by those who bow down to the mill. You wonder now how you ever could smile. You wonder now if they envy you still. But don't you worry, little lost child, you did what you had to do. Don't you worry, you're gonna be fine, child, gonna come through. I know that you're gonna come through. Little lost child on a street full of dangers, filling your eyes with the tears of lost dreams. Downing your colors in the hopes of a new hope, you feel yourself coming apart at the seams. Now don't you look back while you're feeling the pain. What you knew then was the peace of the dead. Little lost child, you can't go home again. Gone is the shadow who slept in your bed. But don't you worry, little lost child. You did what you had to do. Don't you worry, you're gonna be fine, child. Gonna come through. I know that you're gonna come through. Ah, don't you worry, little lost child. You did what you had to do. Don't you worry, you're gonna be fine, child. Gonna come through. I know that you're gonna come through.
And then he comes when they were 14, and they gathered about and
It's a miracle, brother.
What miracle, Spatney?
No, this is the low-protein rosary.
Hello. In this age of dissension and pre-packed loafers, protests can take very many unusual forms. Here in Grimsby today, immediately behind me in this cage, is a man who, in his lonely protest against the injustices of society, has chained himself to a parrot perch. Mr. Grimeflatter, will it be in order for me to... Will it be in order for me to open this cage door?
Yes, please do come in. I'm, as you see, I'm chained to this perch.
Splendid. Tell us, what does it feel like to be chained to a perch?
Well, I feel that it has changed my life in many ways, actually.
Yes.
You see, I used to be afraid of falling off my bed, but now that my bedroom and my living room are one and the same thing, I'm now frightened about falling off my living room.
Yes, right.
The possibility that haunts me, and I'm sure indeed it must haunt many a parrot.
Yes, indeed. And you find your whole way of life is attuned now to that of a parrot, do you?
I'm finding my way into the skin of a parrot. You see, I feel that the world would be a happier place if people knew what it meant to be chained to a perch and have their chins tickled.
Yes,
would you
indeed.
care to oblige?
I'm slightly apprehensive.
I don't
about that.
bite.
No, it's perfectly right. It's just that
I'm domesticated.
do tend to get shingles from
No,
parrots.
I'm fine, actually.
Oh, very well then.
Thank you.
Now, you did promise not to bite, you know.
Yes, well, we parrots are treacherous little creatures.
Now, so what is it exactly, or approximately, that you are protesting against?
I'm protesting against the extermination of the dodo. You see, I feel that it is mankind's most vicious act, the extermination of the dodo. And I feel that by sitting here, chained to my perch, embodying the very epitome of bird-worthiness, I'm able to make the public more aware of the plight of the poor old dodo.
I see.
Dodo, you've heard of empathy, haven't you?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, well, that has nothing to do with it.
Now, tell me, what sort of training was involved in this protest bit that you're doing?
I learnt how to fly.
You did?
Yes, yes,
Really?
I did.
I mean, actually fly as a parrot.
No, not like a parrot, like an ostrich.
But ostriches don't fly.
No, quite. Neither do dodos, which brings me back to the point of my protest.
Yes, indeed. Why are you so, if I may ask, why are you so worried about the dodo?
Why am I worried? Dodo! Why am I worried about the dodo? Well, you see, the dodo is threatened with extinction, and soon after that there won't be any left.
The dodo has been extinct for millions of years.
Oh, then my protest is indeed timely. I thought I hadn't seen any in my bird bath lately.
You know, it's nothing personal, of course, but some people might consider you to be an idiot.
I am an idiot. Idiot! Who's an idiot?
What does your wife think about this?
Who's an idiot? I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
Yes, what about your wife? What does she think about this?
She thinks I'm an idiot too. Oh, it's an idiot.
Well, perhaps we could have a word with your wife.
No, I'm afraid not. She's floating around the sink at the moment, protesting against the extermination of the jellyfish.
But jellyfish are not being exterminated.
No. She's an idiot too.
I see. Well, with that, it's back to the... Are we off? Back to the pub.
Oh, Lydia, say, have you met Lydia? Lydia, the tattoo lady. She has eyes that men adore so, and a torso even more so. Lydia, oh Lydia, that encyclopedia. Oh Lydia, the queen of tattoo. On her back is the Battle of Waterloo. Beside it, the wreck of the Hespers too. And proudly above waves the red, white, and blue. You can learn a lot from Lydia. When her robe is unfurled, she will show you the world. If you'll step up and tell her where, for a dime you can see Kankakee or Paris or Washington crossing the Delaware. Oh, Lydia, say, have you met Lydia? Lydia, the tattoo lady. When her muscles start relaxing, up the hill comes Andrew Jackson. Lydia, oh Lydia, that encyclopedia. Oh Lydia, the champ of them all. For 2 bits she will do a mazurka and jazz with a view of Niagara that nobody has. And on a clear day you can see Alcatraz. You can learn a lot from Lydia. Come along and see Buffalo Bill with his lasso. Just a little classic by Mendel Picasso. Here is Captain Spaulding exploring the Amazon. Here's Godiva, but with her pajamas on. Oh, Lydia, say, have you met Lydia? Oh, Lydia, the champ of them all. She once swept an admiral clear off his feet. The ships on her hips made his heart skip a beat. And now the old boy's in command of the fleet. For he went and married Lydia. I said Lydia. He said Lydia. I said Lydia. He said Lydia.
The year 1780. 2 men embark on a unique mission of conquest. Their orders, pull the cannon 40 miles over cruel and treacherous terrain. Their objective, impenetrable castle of Dimpleshire. The men, Corporal Capers, Lieutenant Biles, and Canon Jakowski. This is their story. Every word of it is true. War is hell, but bravely, undaunteth the men press on. What Christ glory! Yet a man must do what a man must do. They only knew they must forward ahead. As they neared their destination, one could not help notice that these men had suffered. The enemy was yet to come, but right now they had to face hunger, fatigue, and their cannon. The castle of Dimpleshire.
Well, I haven't got the matches, so I thought you had the matches. Hang on. Right. No, wait. Find a gun. Find a gun. Wait. If we destroy that castle, of what use would it be to us then, sir?
All right, this could mean promotion for you, soldier.
Thank you, sir.
You in that castle over there! Come out with your hands up and your trousers down, or we'll surrender.
We will never surrender. God save the little king.
Did you hear that?
I heard that, sir.
All right, prepare to fire the gun. Take aim. All right, prepare to fire. Prepare to fire. Shh. The drawbridge.
They died, and yet they lived, as do all men at the end of films like this where they walk up through the clouds. Corporal Capers and Lieutenant Biles, we salute you.
Goodbye.